If the Millennium Puzzle was real, do you think it would be as difficult to solve as they made it out to be in the show? Or do you think that any 10-year-old boy could figure out how to pull it together and unlock the power to go through puberty by screaming their own name?
Your move!
What's happening?
I'm too tired to come up with a good bit. We just finished streaming for 24 hours.
The 24-hour charity live stream, it was amazing. Yeah. We raised $2,572 for the Miracle Children's Hospital Network.
Which means we saved 2,572 children.
Every child's medical bills only equal $1 per child.
No, well, we actually brought that many kids back to life, because it's extra life, so I assume we're reviving kids per dollar.
Please understand, the Extra Life charity stream VOD up on YouTube says streamed 9 hours ago.
Oh yeah, as of this moment for us when we look at it.
Right now.
For you, it'll be like, they did it a month ago.
Yeah, thanks again for everyone who tuned in to that and everyone who donated. That was super fun. I hope that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is also fun, because we're going to talk about that today.
Trying to make it enjoyable. I'm keeping it nice and light, standard format, 6 questions. I'm going to give you 4 options for card names. You'll have to tell me which one I made up.
Simple and clean is the way you're making me feel tonight, Mitch.
No, wrong.
It's hard to let go.
Your move! I've been told about them, but I have personally now discovered the beauty of speed duel skill cards. So I will be implementing those into the quiz. You're going to see a lot of them here.
It's crazy that we're talking about speed duel, and before the episode started, we had a brief joke about the movie Speed.
True. For those of you who are unaware, speed duels are just like kind of parsed down, truncated, simpler, quicker format for Yu-Gi-Oh! That's like not as
that
absurd.
Exists.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a lot like Duel Links.
Sounds like the right way to play. From it.
Yeah.
Do they still have mountains of text on them, even though they're speed duel cards?
That's the same cards.
Now you just have to read it really fast.
They're for advanced readers, okay? Kids who read above their age level.
Basically, the only new cards in speed duels are character skill cards. When you play speed duel, you pick a character that you want to represent you, and then you place a skill card that represents them face down on the field. When certain requirements are met, you can like flip it over and activate it. So it's like there's this cool thing that's always in play, and it makes duels cool. Your first 4 options may remind you of the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh video that went up. It's gambling.
We love gambling.
Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Your options are Ante-Up, Sand Gambler, Legendary Gambler, and Last Gamble.
So just to clarify, one of these is real or one of these is fake?
One of these is fake.
Yeah, standard format. Mitch, we got to find the Mitch sauce in this.
Yeah.
Where's that Mitch sauce?
Yeah.
Now, this is rushed Mitch sauce, so we
you
got to figure out what mindset he was in now, as of 6:59.
I will say I will be upset if there is a card called Legendary Gambler when Gambler of Legend does exist.
That sounds just about right for Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty on brand.
Last Gamble doesn't feel right to me. That's all I've got for this.
That's all you've got. Okay.
That's all I've got. You've kept it pretty stock standard across all 4 of them for this, other than Ante-Up.
See, to me, the one that does stand out to me is Sand Gambler, and I understand. Like, I could see that being a card, but I think Mitch is just a really smart lad, and he knows that he was smart. That's why he put it there as a fake answer. That's what I'm picking.
Yeah, you can't gamble with sand. What a weird thing to bet on.
I'm not Timothy Chalamet. I don't gamble the sand with the worms.
Timothy Chalamet. He's my favorite Hollywood actor. He was in Danae and Danae 2, the Wormening.
Electric Boogaloo.
Dune to Dune. I think Mitch made Ante-Up, but I'm going to pick Legendary Gambler because of my reasoning from before.
I see. And so it was Nico Last Gamble, Kyle Sand Gambler, Tyler Legendary Gambler?
Yes.
Now, I realized some of you may have noticed I looked away briefly. That's because I realized I didn't check myself on this. The card that I made up for this round is Ante-Up.
God damn it. I
But-
should have gone with my...
I forgot that there is a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Ante. So
Oh,
Oh.
so you're just an asshole. I
a little
see.
bit. So I apologize to anyone who knew that and might have gotten it wrong because of that.
Why is
Messing
Yugi's
with the heart
grandpa
today.
young and shaped wrong and really, really
So,
low res?
hot. Legendary Gambler is a card that has only appeared in the anime.
It's an image
Oh,
from an anime.
interesting.
I see.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
don't.
why
I
it
don't
looks
actually
like
know.
that.
I don't actually know if it was before Gambler of Legend or if it was after.
While
Oh,
you're
here's
pulling it
here's a
up.
picture of its effect taking effect.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Is his thumb backwards?
No.
I guess he must be facing the opposite way of his card art.
Yeah, it's handing it out like it's his right
Wait,
hand.
but-
the back is to us.
Yeah, so he's just
But the
facing
ring-
the opposite way of his art.
That's his left hand.
No, that'd be his right hand.
No, it has to be his right hand because the ring is on
Yeah.
the ring finger and the knuckle and the thumb looks like the thumb.
I mean, people
So I
can
have
also
to
just
assume it's his
wear
right
rings
hand.
on whatever.
And
finger.
the
Oh,
knuckle and the
absolutely.
thumb looks like the
Right.
thumb.
Yeah, the knuckle. Well, it was like it's a mixturable because like it looks like the knuckle of the thumb, which would then make that the common ring
Oh, right,
finger,
yeah, right,
and
right,
like
yeah,
it just.
Mhm.
So
Bad. That's the main takeaway here.
yeah,
Also,
I'll say weird.
Sand Gambler is what we call in Yu-Gi-Oh and other card games a retrain, or either that or Legendary Gambler is a retrain of Sand Gambler.
Oh.
They are like related cards that have different effects or updated effects to make them more kind of viable in the current standard format.
Interesting.
So that's why they have the exact same pose.
Right. I was wondering that.
I see.
Very cool.
I see.
And
Yeah,
it's
why is-
almost
why-
the same background too? Just the outfit has changed The person
Yeah.
has changed drastically.
Yeah, like why is Sand Gambler just I have a casino in the desert? Sand Gambler.
'Cause that's
Sand
what
Gambler.
I mean, I guess
Sand
you're right.
Gambler.
Yeah, you had said you can't gamble sand. We've been proven wrong.
Yeah.
Round 2, I've decided, is a theme that I've done before, but in a slightly different way. It's repeating words. But they're not going to be like repeating syllables or the same word next to each other over and over again. It's a card that has two of a similar or the same word in it.
That's
Your
specific.
four
but okay.
options are Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon,
Okay.
Labyrinth, Outblasting the Blast-Proof Doors, and Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness.
It's definitely outblasting the blast-proof doors. We've seen Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely real.
And labyrinth is spelled differently.
It is.
Labyrinth.
That seems like that
versus
tracks for Yu-Gi-Oh.
labyrinth. Yeah, it also just sounds really familiar, and I don't know why. Like
I am
labyrinth,
also
like
going to
double
choose
labyrinth.
outblasting the blast-proof doors as I kick the shit out of my desk.
Oh no.
I,
Are you outblasting or outkicking your kick-proof desk? Is that what's happening?
I'm gonna outpunch you in your punch-proof face.
It's been a long day.
punch proof.
I'm not operating at full.
We're not
brain
gonna
power.
have good bits for the next 2 weeks.
You're right. Like we've never had good bits to begin with.
I'm gonna be different and pick Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, because that sucks.
I like it better than outblasting the blast-proof doors. It's just silly.
Outblasting the blast-proof doors sounds like a Star Wars Limp Bizkit crossover song.
Oh God. And that's why Mitch made it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got 2 points. I made up outblasting the blast-proof doors.
Fuck yeah, you did.
This was the fake answer that I came up with a minute before we started.
Oh, cool.
I
Awesome.
actually forgot that I had shown you Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness before.
Yeah.
But
I knew
Curse of
that I had
Dragon, the
seen it.
Cursed Dragon, is a retrain of the classic Yu-Gi-Oh card, Curse of Dragon. Where is my input audio? There it is. Okay.
You know, I forgot that that golden dragon thing existed, and B was just so horrendously ugly and designed so weirdly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I hate it a
very
lot.
strange.
It's so distinct in its design. I can't tell you if it's a good design or not, but it's very nostalgic for me for the old card Mitch was talking about. Was, you said Curse of Dragon.
Curse
God,
of Dragon was very early.
love that. It's so iconic to me.
Yeah, it's iconic, but I still hate it.
Yeah. Oh, I
It's not
remember.
even iconic for me, I
Nefarious
just hate
Archfiend,
it.
Eater of Nefariousness was in one of the questions.
It was the nut question.
Oh, it was the nut
Yo,
question.
Nut
And it was
Gang
the
in the
one
comments, rise up.
Nut!
Who was there for the nut lock?
Who was there for the
the
nut
comments-
lock?
In the comments below, tell us your favorite nut warrior.
And why is it Spring Nut?
Why is it Spring Nut?
Yeah, and why is it not Loud Nut?
Comment below if you want more Nutlock live streams. Also comment below if you don't like Pokemon, just to fuel engagement.
Round 3 is based off of memes. So
Great.
Amazing.
your 4 options are Dr. Frankenderp, Power of Friendship, Do a Barrel Roll, and Based in Fiction.
Okay, so
Do a
again, I know one
barrel.
of these is real. I think we've seen one of these before.
I don't think we've seen one of these before, but
One of them
maybe
is
we
ringing a bell to
have.
me. Yeah, one of them is ringing a bell to me a little bit.
I have no reservations about saying we've definitely seen one of these before. I won't
I
say
don't
which.
remember it at all. So
I mean, I maybe I'm wrong, but I could be. I'm fairly certain.
I not
It'll
check
be
all
so
the
funny if
logs
we're all
properly.
thinking of a different card right
Yeah.
now.
yeah, we all pick something. It's
Different-
like this one was
Clearly,
in
it's
before.
Dr. Frankenderp we've seen before, guys. Come on.
None of these are
I-
like pulling me to them directly. I feel
I
like
do have
these
to
are
say,
all absurd.
morally, I don't think I can abide by Dr. Frankenderp being a real Yu-Gi-Oh card, so I'm obligated to pick it.
Yeah,
I hate the derp. Like meme in general. I think it's ridiculous. I hate it.
Oh, it's aged. It's
I
aged.
was,
It's aged really hard.
I was gonna pick Dr. Frankenderp, but I don't want to pick the same thing as Nico like every time.
Yeah, not again.
So I guess I'll go based in fiction.
Oh, good. Good, because
Yeah.
I want to pick Do a Barrel Roll. So
Okay.
Well, that works out well.
You cannot
yeah.
accept that is real.
I'm glad we all agreed that we think we've seen Power of Friendship
Yeah.
before.
I actually
Okay,
think
cool.
I might have seen Dual Barrel Roll before. Was where I was.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
I hope that's the fake
Nico,
one.
I was
so that
on.
I'm.
I was assuming
on
that
your track.
if I showed you any of them, it was gonna be Dr. Frankenderp. So I think you're all wrong. You're
no.
definitely
Oh.
wrong about Power of Friendship because that's a speed duel card.
What was the correct
I
answer?
see.
The correct
Oh, it's based in
answer
fiction.
was based in
Based in
fiction.
fiction.
Oh yeah, give me that point,
Nice.
dog.
Nice, dude. You know what? I know we just shat upon the derp meme, but if there were ever to be a card called Dr. Frankenderp, I'm glad it was this card.
Never have I truly pondered the question, what that mouth do, more than looking at Dr. Frankenderp.
I don't think speak is in the the list of things that mouth do.
No, I don't think so.
Gnaw might be on the list. Though.
I think
I'm
the
loving
teeth
that-
like stay the teeth stay touching each other. He can't actually
Yeah.
open his mouth, but
That's
the
the
lips
human
just
version
move
of-
and flap about.
The human version of Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness.
I'm loving so much that the Power of Friendship is this person just angry at you and telling you why. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a friendly
Why is she
look.
upset?
Yeah.
Why is Taya
She's
upset?
very unhappy with you, and that is the power of friendship.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You take no damage from your opponent's card effects during your next turn. Your friend just walks up. The next time they do a move, and they go, "Nuh-uh."
I think that is what that is trying to convey, because it looks like someone just like bullied Yugi, and she was like, I'm hot. You can't do that to my friend.
It's
Very
actually
much
very
the,
specifically Joey Wheeler was losing the duel, and she was like, give him a break.
Also, even I don't know why I never really realized this before, but even though she has the most normal hair of any Yu-Gi-Oh character in the entire series, that is still some weird ass fucking hair.
Still, there's so many polygons.
Yeah,
And that's still in
she has
season
a
one.
PS1 rendered wig on. Like,
Yeah, actually.
Absolutely
Zero
incredible.
two as well. So the way that the skill or the speed cards the way that the speed duel skill cards are named, more often than not, they're named after like something that's important to the character or something the character has said. So Joey Wheeler was the first skill card that I shared earlier. Last Gamble. He has a very chance heavy deck. He constantly is like rolling dice and all that stuff.
Tracks.
Taya is this one, and if there is ever a character saying like, "We believe in you," or "Believe in the power of your friends," or something like that from the sidelines, it's almost always her. So
that tracks.
So round 4 is cards named after the name of a song,
Oh, cool. Like Digimon attack names.
like Digimon attack names.
Yeah.
Your 4 options are Welcome to the Jungle, The Tricky, Total Eclipse of the Cards, and Under Pressure.
Oh my god.
Total Eclipse of the Cards, a song?
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah, but that says Total
It's like-
Eclipse of the Cards?
Yes, but it's a play on.
Yeah,
it's a
but
play on
yeah,
the-
it's,
You don't know
it's a play on
that.
he
there
told
could
us that
be-
was the theme.
There could be a parody song that's very popular with the Yu-Gi-Oh community called Total Eclipse of the Cards that I'm not aware of, okay?
Total Eclipse.
Double down on this bit.
Cards song.
Is the Tricky also a song?
I think the trick question mark.
Because I was
No.
thinking of like the Tricky song. Like
I literally looked up the Total
you know
Eclipse
the
of the Cards song, and it just has given me an absurd amount of Total Eclipse of the Heart options, and just like, look at Bonnie Tyler. Look at Bonnie Tyler. So I think that might have to be what they're referring to.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope Total Eclipse of the Cards is real. So I guess I won't pick it. I'll go with the Tricky, because I don't think that SSX Tricky has anything to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's too good of a franchise to touch this, I think.
My
Fans
immediate
of
thought
SSX
was, like,
Tricky, rise up in the comments below. What was your highest combo?
Also, what did you have for lunch today?
Ollie.
When I saw the
Molly?
Tricky,
Is that what you just said?
Ollie,
Oh, I was like, what?
the boarding trick, Tyler.
What a jump for breakfast.
I-
Hard
Oh.
drugs.
How'd you have that for lunch?
I was still sleeping at lunchtime.
Yeah, we all were.
The Tricky made me think of like, it's tricky.
Yeah, that is what I was
Yeah, like,
referring to.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like that's what I.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I don't know if that's a song. I'm gonna pick Under Pressure because why not? I don't know. I don't really have a good reason.
Yeah.
It's-
I also do not have a good reason, but I am just gonna full send Welcome to the Jungle. I think I'm wrong, but hooray, hurrah if I'm not.
Hooray, hurrah, if I'm not. Get ready to hoot and holler, because the correct answer to this question was Total Eclipse of the Cards.
Damn.
Damn it.
That was a joke I made over the Heart of the Cards meme.
So I was right. It wasn't a reference to the song. It was just Mitch.
Yes, it was, and I can tell you
still-
because I made the name. So
Because I wrote
I-
the song.
I recognize the tricky.
yeah, the Tricky is a. I think it was widely used for a while. I could be wrong about that.
I love these speed cards where it's just a person looking at you.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
just
just
a
what
person.
they've all
Yelling.
been so far. It's just them like
my favorite part about the speed skill cards is that the card type is the name of the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just their name.
My card is Tanya type.
Yeah.
I'd run a
the
Tanya
Tanya
type deck,
archetype.
though.
She
Step on me.
does. I believe she runs the Amazoness, which
I'm
were like
shocked.
pretty good for a while. It's pretty good. The fun little trivia thing that I have based on these two skill cards is in the GX anime, there was the episode that Tanya was in. Bastion had to duel her for one reason or another, and he fell in love with her because I guess he's into Dami mommies, but she also fell in love with him. And then at the end of the duel, at the end of the episode, it's revealed that she is a tiger.
Like just actually, like
she's just a tiger.
Explain.
She's a. You're saying. I'm sorry. Perhaps I zoned out and I didn't quite catch it. You're saying Tanya here is a tiger?
I get it. It's a Tony the Tiger reference.
No, her name's
Tanya the Tiger.
dumbass.
Tanya the tiger.
Oh, I forgot that Bastion dresses as a tiger for some reason.
Probably to try to mate with Tanya the Tiger, I would imagine. What the fuck?
What's happening?
No.
Insert
we've
meme,
picked a weird
Yu-Gi-Oh!
one to do.
GX's peak, the peak in question.
That's not even a 4Kids translation thing. That's just in the show. So-
Absolutely incredible.
No.
Kitten is very upset.
Don't say that.
Meow. What's the next question?
Shut your mouth.
Round 5, you guys like to call out when there's an exclamation point in the name of a card because I add exclamation points to a lot of my fake card names. So I've decided to oversaturate the market. We are once again doing a round of Yu-Gi-Oh card names with exclamation points in them.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Your options are danger, excitement, mystery, I'm just gonna attack, and they're off, and oh, fish.
Why?
Oh, fish has an
fish-
extra exclamation point.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
look at
gonna
that.
jump on it. You know, I got a feeling. Oh, fish is fake. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Never seen. I mean, like obviously, I haven't seen them all, but like I'm not seeing that before. Like them try that specifically. So
I'm gonna jump real fast on, and they're off.
Okay. I was going to jump on, I'm just going to attack. So,
Oh, look at that.
even spread again.
Look at that.
And now, of course, it's danger, excitement.
Yeah, it's absolutely going to be the first one.
Yes.
So danger, excitement, mystery, thankfully, is a part of an archetype called danger. So you're safe there. The
Cool.
point in this round goes to Nico. I made up and they're off.
okay,
That was my second option.
let's take a look at O fish.
It's Joey
I bet
again.
it was. It is Joey again.
Why is his hair brown?
I think just card like image rendering.
Is it bad? Like a bad scan? Yeah, it's a significantly different scan than the first one.
If I recall correctly, it just comes from the idea that Joey wasn't a very good duelist to begin with. So he didn't really like to strategize that much. And I think he had only monster cards in his deck. So he was just like, I'm just going to attack.
I guess that tracks.
You know, I read Danger, Excitement, Mystery, and I went. I feel like it's probably real, so I'm not gonna pick it. And I also thought, I hope when I see it, I'll have like there's a lot of questions with just seeing the text. Looking at it now, there's more questions than there are answers that I've been given. I'm
really-
so
Oh my
confused.
I really like the art for Oh Fish.
Yeah, same.
That
I love
is,
the color on it,
the
actually.
colors are
yeah.
actually
It's very
great.
striking.
And just,
It pops really hard.
I want to know the backstory on that fucking freak in the corner. Like, I just really need to know
There is backstory.
what is it?
course
Tell
there
it to me
is.
now.
Nope, you can't know it now. But
Whoa.
he'll appear in
Fucking
some other quizzes,
gatekeeper?
I guarantee it.
He's gonna show
I
up.
want
later.
to know why he's getting eaten by a monster energy fish.
Monster
Freak in the
energy
corner
fish.
will return in Endgame.
Give me a moment.
What's-
He might have been in a card I've shown you before.
He looks a little familiar to me.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
What?
He was not.
say
He was
this-
not in the card I've shown
was
you before.
I was gonna say the same thing that you just said, Tyler, but about I'm just gonna attack. Like Joey looking at you. This is how it feels to chew.
This is how it feels.
Yeah, it's just Joey yelling at you.
You know what? I'll just show you. The one of the most classic cards in the entire TCG is Trap Hole, which
remember
features
that
this
one.
guy.
That's why.
I remember this now. Yeah.
It's significantly
okay,
newer,
but-
better rendering of him.
But again, now I have multiple questions. Once again, is there backstory for this character, or is he just from this card, and we don't know what his deal is. Also, number two, is this a continuation? Is Oathfish a continuation? Like he's waiting in the hole, and then through the hole comes the shark?
Yeah, he's like about to
trapped
climb
him there,
out finally.
and then several years later, dropped a shark on his head.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't say for certain if there is a story to go along with him. He is one of the characters that will appear in multiple card arts. But I don't know if there's a full story to it. If he just keeps getting trapped in traps, or if
Strange
This
little
dude's
guy.
cheekbones could like
Insane.
kill a man.
I was gonna make a comment as well. It does look like from the progression of Trap Hole to Oathfish, he's had some work done. He's really like toned down those cheek muscles a bit. Like they're still not normal, but like you know,
Yeah.
I can tell he's been working on it, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
before we do our bonus question, which as always will be worth 2 points. I'll update you guys on what the scores are. It is
Gimme.
Tyler 2 points, Kyle nothing.
Yeah.
And Nico 2 points. So we're either gonna have a winner or it's gonna be tied, like 3-way if someone gets this right. So,
Don't
like,
worry, I'll do my best to make it anticlimactic by just having us all
Ruin the quiz.
I'm gonna ruin it. Woo!
woo! Your 4 options are powerful group of guys. I call them the crew, by the way. Reinforcement of the army's troops and super team buddy force unite.
Well, those were 2 cards.
I call them the crew, by the way.
I really was expecting you to be like, that was all 1 card. Powerful group of guys. I call them the crew, by the way. Like, I was so
call them the crew,
prepared.
by the way.
Yeah, or like in parentheses, like just like after the fact.
Yeah. That's the only card description.
Super Team Buddy Force Unite reminds me of Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, so I'm gonna pick that.
What a reference! What a reference!
Mark Hamill's best role.
I'm feeling the exact opposite that Tyler is. I strongly feel that Super Team Buddy Force Unite is real. As much as I call them the crew, by the way, to be real, that feels a lot like Mitch. I'm going to choose that.
Kyle's here acting like he did not know that Mark Hamill is the voice of the iconic supervillain Skeleton King in Super Monkey Robot Team
Is
Hyperforce
that
Go.
real? I don't remember that like at all. I just don't remember it. Like I just like you said it and I could see it in my head, but like I couldn't think at all about anything that happened in it. And you said it, I was like,
His career peaked there, and it never went anywhere.
right, yeah, that was the peak.
Yep.
It was like Luke was just built up.
Luke
Joker,
walked so that
I don't
Skeleton
even know.
King could run.
Holy
Luke
crap, wait, do I
crawled,
recognize it?
Joker walked. Skeleton King ran.
Yeah.
I'll go with I'll call them the crew, by the way. Why not? Like, it's what I want. I don't care about anything else. It's what I want.
It's what I want.
It's
what I
those
want.
things. I remember those things so vividly.
Did you Google the Monkey Team?
What?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Oh
No
my
idea if that
God.
show holds up, but I remember it vividly.
Right.
It was one of the
Yeah.
early like cartoons replicating anime before anime was big in the West.
Yeah.
Like
It was,
network.
It was on Jetix back when that was a
Jetix.
thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna put it in general because it's
Weird because
really
the
just
art
hit me
style
hard.
is reminiscent of Panty and Stocking, which was an anime trying to replicate the style of American cartoons. So it's kind of like an American cartoon trying to replicate the style of an anime that's trying to replicate the style of an American cartoon.
yeah.
One
just
way
like
or
you
another,
put it
it's
in the
very
eye.
unmistakably anime.
Yeah.
So that was Kyle and Nico both said the same answer.
Yeah. I called
Yeah.
them the crew, by the way.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm not making it boring for everybody. I'm doing this for you.
You call them the right answer. I call them the crew, by the way. It's a reference to Sword Art Online Abridged. Every time a character refers to his team, he's like, and this is the crew. I call them the crew, by the way. And
Yeah. It's very specifically
Nice.
Klein.
Powerful group of guys.
no,
is
it's
one
the guy with the
guy.
charisma hat.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God. I don't know why I felt like it was Klein that said that. I don't know.
I really
Yeah.
thought.
So to reiterate, Tyler said, powerful group of guys, just one guy.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
one guy.
It's upsetting.
It's-
The most upsetting thing though is that I
shot.
glanced at Super Team Buddy Force Unite and I thought the red dude's foot was the yellow dude's.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
That's unfortunate
Yeah.
No,
framing.
absolutely.
I
So
don't like that it's
that's-
the Ojimas.
Let me
I don't recognize the red one.
Oh,
He
he
doesn't recognize
exists.
you
He's
either.
real. Let me double check because I don't know a lot about Aster Phoenix here. So let me double check what
That's
powerful
quite a
Group of
name.
Guys is. But I think it's just he was talking about his deck, maybe.
Oh, he controls Destiny hero monsters.
I was really hoping his archetype would just be the powerful group of guys archetype. It's just a bunch of like ripped men.
So, well, I mean, it kind of is. Most of the
cool.
Destiny heroes are men.
Yeah.
They are the, I guess, like anti-version, quote unquote, thematically of the elemental heroes, which the main character uses. So
Gotcha.
he's like, he's one of the rival characters. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to find this information, so I'm just going to assume I'm right. I think that's always a good plan. Either way, Nico wins this quiz. It's 4-2 to none.
No, I got 2.
4 to 2 to 2.
4 to 2.
I didn't lose. I just tied to lose.
You made Tyler also lose.
Yeah. Thank you for
I
bringing me
brought him
down to
down
your
with
level. Someone come up with a funny gaff to end this video on.
I'm trying to think of like, because the final round's theme was just like vague descriptions of a grouping. So I'm trying to think of a way that I'd be like, so if we were one of these, we would be called.
4 white assholes.
I call them the crew, by the way.